Andy and me set out on a second day of river and estuary walking, heading south from Instow along the bank of the Torridge, underneath the excrescence of the modern A39 bridge, although I have to say Andy had a relative who worked on it and was very proud of that, down to the ancient crossing, the medieval long bridge that took us onto the other side of Bideford, where we had coffee on a busy and bustling Saturday morning. After our coffee stop, we headed north, out of Bideford and into the woods and beyond, heading towards Appledore. Very much enjoyed seeing the in some respects slightly sad old vessels that were in various states of disrepair, but hopefully someday some of them will be reborn.
Had a few incidents on the footpath with overtaking by fellow walkers, which brought out bad Steve, but I've kind of got over it. Otherwise I was blocking the path and not letting them by just because I felt like it. But there you go, bad Steve. So a counterpoint to good Andy, who lets them through. Coming up for a luncheon stop, because there's no point in hammering it today. There's no hurry and we'll cover the ground easily. Going to be pretty flat from here on in, I think. I'm looking forward to getting out on the shore again at Northern Burrows and having a few glimpses of Royal North Devon Golf Club.
Andy and me lunched in Appledore. Appledore was an interesting place. It had a melancholy feel to it, perhaps related to the story I told of a childhood acquaintance of mine who met a sorry and sad end in his 40s after a life of difficulty and not achieving anywhere near his potential as a footballer. Beware golf. Beware golf indeed. Simon, my brother, and me played here back in 2010, and a splendid day out we had too, although he absolutely whooped me. And please enjoy the remarkable footage from back then, with maybe one or two dodgy comments in the voiceovers. Anyway, cut long story short, he walloped me, although I did manage a very rare bird indeed, an eagle too at the glorious 12th.
Tee. Tee at Westward Ho. Simon is 4 up, and you'd never believe it with a shit swing like that, would you? Now the mast. Steve 4 down, sitting very gay on the 12th hole. He's a good drive here. Nice swing.
Left on it.
I wasn't watching. Here comes. Oh! A soul-destroying feeling just to be in a situation where your brother has just hold out for 2.
Having circumnavigated the links of Westward Ho, we headed into the town, past some glorious beach huts and the rock pool, finishing off at the fantastic and free car park at Seafield House. A good day was had by both of us. A few final reflections on the shore at Instow. Splendid days walking. Bit too many people for my liking and too many unfriendly walkers, apart from one group we met of lovely, well, talked to the women mainly, two women of
reasonably advanced years, probably older than us, and absolute legends. They've done the whole of the Southwest Coast Path, and I found that absolutely inspirational, and we had a good old chat, and they did it in 100 days, which is fantastic. So hats off to anybody who's done this monumental walk. So tomorrow we're back on the cliffs proper. We start off from Westward Ho, which is the other side of the headland there, and the northern boroughs, which you can see just about there, where my thumb is showing. So perhaps I should do it better here, there. That's where we're headed from tomorrow, the other side of that, and we're straight back on the cliffs. So tomorrow's going to be a cliff day, and we walk to Clovelly, which then tees up the marvellous central point of Devon, really, which is going around Hartland Point.